Hey guys, it's GalaxyGorilla coming at you with the next episode of the Anbennar campaign. I hope you guys are ready for more war, because that is kind of what a lot of this is going to boil down to. Last time we kicked Jadari's ass, and now we're going to start fighting the command. I think my goal right now is to focus on conquering Rahen. Or I'm sorry, not Rahen. Is this Rahen or Hales? Whatever it is. I'm gonna focus on this area first, and then we'll be turning our attention to the rest of the Serpent Spine. The main reason why is because a lot of my missions are kind of barred behind owning shit in this area, which is kind of irritating. But at the same time, I don't want to fight Berzintis, Gorbarad, Sela Ayath, and Elizna. While these ones aren't too bad, these ones are just like it's just a lot. It's a lot to deal with, and it's obnoxious. So anyway, we're gonna go beat up the command. It's gonna be great. Got our army stationed on the borders. We've cored up and dealt with all the rebellions in this area. We're making big bank. I should probably actually upgrade my advisors more. They're really not expensive. What am I doing? What am I doing? I could be making more points. Oh! Because how much does that even set me back? I'm still making 73 ducats a turn. I am a rich man. I make so much goddamn money. Alright, well, anyway, let's go ahead and... Well, yeah, let's start the war. Unfortunately, they have an ally in fucking Dangun for some reason, so I'm going to have to go over there to get them out of the war. But I think the main thing is just going to be contesting the command itself. So I think what I'll do is I will quickly go over to here. We'll save the game. I guess we'll call it Dookie Command War. Because honestly, dealing with the command fucking sucks. It's such a slog to like chew your way through them, but we'll be okay. All right. Declare war, conquest, and let's go. Alright, so I'm just going to have you boys focus on slowly... I'm going to slow things down a little bit to 3 speed. It might take a little bit longer than we might desire, but I don't want to get beat up. I would love to fully just encompass the Jade Mines. I just don't think that's going to be possible, unfortunately, but we'll see. Alright, nice. We can start converting out the Jadari stuff. Start turning that into the Black Doctrine. And then once the religion's been converted, we will have a bit of an easier time chewing through the changing the culture over here. Oh, oops, I forgot to have you guys step out. So let's start up that now. I do want to keep all of these guys in, like, close proximity. Who wants to come in here? It's orcs. Yeah, we can have orcs. I think realistically, the Empire is going to be goblins. It's going to be goblins, orcs, and trolls. Alright, that is a 22 stack. You should just be able to delete that. Okay, that might not be going as much as I want it to. So let's quickly go over to here. We'll do evocation. We'll do war magic. We'll rip that real quick. It's a little annoying. I think we should be okay unless, like, they have, like, an influx of dudes, like, dump into that, and it seems like that's going to be the case. So we might win the fight. Okay. We are not winning the fight now, but that is a large portion of their troops there, which I guess is perfectly fine. Alright, that's a little obnoxious. You are going to have to fall back and retreat. Yep, just slow and steady wins the race. I probably should have kept my forces together. I think the main thing I'm hoping for... Oh, nice, we got a stack wipe there. I'm hoping that they don't stack wipe the army. Okay, beautiful. They did not stack wipe the army. Where are you? Okay, you're retreating to actually, like, a very nice place. Yeah, no, they're gonna try to re-siege their shit, which is perfectly fine. I'm gonna have to group those armies together, make sure that's no big deal. But as of right now, it seems like we have, like, a pretty good upper hand. It seems like a lot of the fighting is going to be going on in the... I actually like that quite a bit. I want things to recover as fast as possible. Yep, you can start pressing up here. I'm going to keep the game... I'm just going to keep, like, pausing and unpausing. I know I could do, like, autonomous sieging, but at the same time, I'd prefer to keep my eye on what's going on out here. Oh, did somebody else... No. I thought somebody else declared war on the command. Maybe they did, and I just can't tell. Maybe because... Oh, maybe because, like, it didn't update yet? I don't know. I'm not going to focus on that right now. I think we just need to group together and start moving forward and just being ready to fight the command at every turn. To slay the hobgoblins and put them in their place. To show them that we are the greenest of them all. Alright, the regeneration is going pretty well. Most of our forces are back to, like, bulk health. I think what I will do is, really quickly, I'm going to go over to here, and I'm going to get rid of some of these dookie generals, just because they're not really that good. And we're going to go to here, and I think what I will do is... I'm going to wait a second for whatever DAK is sieging, and then I will put DAK in that army there, because we are going to want to be able to win the fights as absolutely easy as possible. Alright, nice. You're able to siege that out. Let's just take it slow, keep our eyes on what's going on. Alright, nice. The siege dropped out. Let's go over to here, click this army. We're going to grab DAK, put him in. We're going to have you guys start progressing this way, just because you are going to have to fight a fat-ass battle right there. It's probably going to suck, but I'm hoping with DAK's, like, War Wizard stats, we should be okay. Yep. Alright. Ooh, that is a lot of dudes. That is a lot more dudes than I... Is there anything I can do to make this easier for us? I don't think so. Yeah, this might just be us going for the battle, because we already have this over here, the Anointment of Wrath. I guess we could go check over here and maybe see if there's something I can do to make things a little bit better. Temple Quest License. Preparations for Expedition to the Depths. Enabling... Ooh, that's interesting. Actually, I probably should do that. Sure. Oopsie goopsies. My bad. Alright, I have to keep my eye on this. I am feeling confident about this battle, because it seems like their force is split, and it seems like they probably aren't going to backtrack. Sure. I didn't really want to do that, but I suppose for now I will be nice and make some concessions with the orcs. Why am I being Oh, it's because you're being attacked. Or, wait, did you start that war? Oh, you're okay, you're going on the offensive. Okay, I mean, whatever you do, you homie. Alright, let's go to our magic. Let's go to siege magic. Let's go to... do I want to do dominate to surrender? Yeah, sure. Why not? Dominate to surrender is so free. I love it so much, dude. Alright, well, we've got this pretty much sieged out. That's going pretty well so far. They're gonna get caught, and that should just be a stack wipe. Sure. I have, like, such a massive abundance of manpower that I really don't care either way. Also, that was a stack wipe. Very good. Well, as they say, slow and steady wins the race. Just gotta keep chewing away at the command. Keep my armies closer together so nobody gets, like, shit upon. Alright, go cap that fort out there, and then I'll have you come back inside and start, like, mauling Gronstonad and all that. I mean, all things considered, this is going pretty well so far. They have 138k. We were able to kind of shit upon them. Yep, I'm seeing Azjakuma's armies now. Yeah, they're starting to gather around in this area, which I guess is fine. Because in a sense, we can use that fort that we're going to be capturing as like a choke point to more or less... Ooh, that is a lot of dudes. I'm going to quickly go to Magic, and we're going to Greater Fireball. Because while I don't mind them sieging down the shit stuff, I don't want them to go break a... whatchamacallit? A hold. The hold that's up there. So hopefully, if this does not crack... alright, it did not crack. We need to go. Yep, that's fine. You can... Ooh, manufactories appeared in my land. That's nice. Okay, I don't really understand. Well, whatever. Need to keep my eye on what's going on over here. You go do that. You go do this. You go do this. Once again, everybody needs to stay in close proximity of each other. I want no accidents. No issues. None of that shit. Alright, you should totally ass blast those guys. That should be another stack wipe right there, I think. I hope. Yeah, we're taking like 0 casualties. Alright, beautiful. That was a stack wipe. That's awesome. Let's see if we can go catch them off over there. Alright, you go to their capital, start sieging that. You move up to this one here. You're going to capture that in just a second. It does not seem like I'm going to get to catch those guys, which kind of sucks. But hopefully we can go and kill that 3K. Or 30K. Yeah, I don't know why I said 3K. 30K over there. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty awesome. But it also seems like they're going to get to run away from us. I think sieging... well, unsieging that stuff over there would probably be a waste of time. Sure. Sure, sure. Orcs. Orkity orcs. Porkity porks. You guys can have some autonomy. Alright, go cap that fort, please and thank you. You keep sieging that stuff around there. We're slowly knocking at their capital doors. I would like you to actually go be closer to them, because if, for whatever reason, the command's armies like kind of appear out of nowhere, I would like the boys ready to reinforce each other in case of any kind of bad situation. But I am feeling very good. We are kind of like ripping and tearing our way through everything they have so far, which is nice. Alright, lovely. That's going to be their capital knocked out. Yep, you guys keep just spreading around in this direction here. Let's go ahead and cast Siege Magic. Dominate to surrender. We'll come back to that and maybe do that again afterwards. Alright, you go cap this. How are you guys doing down here? It seems like things are going okay enough. Alright, they're retreating deeper into the mines. I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer before I can Siege Magic again. You go kill that 28k for me real quick. It's a lot going on. Yeah. Honestly, this is like... I feel like I'm handling this playthrough really well so far. In the past, when I've played this game, I've definitely been, like, kind of lazy, and I would, like, console command things, and it just overall made the game boring. And I think that's why I would stop a lot of the, like, playthroughs. But, this playthrough has been, like, completely just me. I have not, like, console commanded anything. I've just been ram jamming at max power. Alright, we'll catch that army out. That army should just die. Okay, yeah, I don't think I need you to go over there to go help them siege. I think they're just sieging that just fine. There's another fort to go capture. Actually, get that first. I don't think they're going to have much ways of recovering. Go kill that Jakuma stack that's just sitting there doing nothing. Yep, capture the corner. I know I could be doing autonomous sieging right now, but I prefer like taking like this slow and steady route that I'm doing right now. Okay, that's huge. That's very nice. Ignore them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Yeah, you can do the outside skirts here. Are you getting attacked by anybody else? No, it's just me. It's nice because it seems like Dangun isn't able to really do anything right now to come and support the command, which is exactly what I want. Again, it kind of sucks that I'm going to have to circle around and go try to deal with them, but it is what it is. Alright. I think that my 50k going after that is going to be a little too ambitious. Actually, you know what? No. We have a war wizard. I feel like we can kind of kill that. Yeah, okay, cool. That's falling apart pretty rapidly. Let's see how everything else is going right now. That is annoying. Siege magic me? I think we'll just do the greater fireball. You go ahead and cap out that last thing there. That's going to be another army there smashed. I want you to go in here and go, like, cap up this upper area, please, and thank you. Alright, I'm seeing the command is starting to gather together in different areas. So I have to pay attention and keep things rolling. I gotta watch where their armies are moving. I can't let them group up together too much so that they're able to cap and kill me. Alright, start taking Gronstonad. I think 2 armies, like, wrecking their way through the Serpent Spine sounds like a good idea. Alright, cast Siege Magic, Dominate to surrender. No. It's annoying, but what can you do? What's going on down here? Yep, they're trying to uncap shit, which I guess is fine. Well, I don't want to break Gronstonat. No, I think I have to stay, and hopefully the Siege Magic will come back by the time it's time to do anything else like that. Alright, you guys go group together and see if you can go win that battle against that 59k stack. That shouldn't be too hard for you. Alright, do I get the Siege Magic back, or do I still need more? I think I still need some more time. Yep, go group up with them. I want you to hang back for a second. I'd like the armies to be present and together before we think of going in and doing the big powwow. Siege Magic, yes. Let me see. Dominate to surrender. Alright, beautiful. That is exactly what we wanted. You come out here and come help. Can you... Oh, no, it's too late. We're already in that direction. I think we should be okay, because it seems like most of their force is pulled back. I don't care that you're being killed by the Jadari. Okay. Let me see. Alright, nice. You were able to do that. Why do you still need to walk around? Is it because there's more forts over here? Alright, that is over. You are dead. Well, not dead, but defeated for the time being. Now we gotta group together and keep pushing in different areas. You go retake that. You go sit on the capital and try to push them off. Morale of armies actually sounds very nice. Let's go ahead and pump you up back into being a rank 5. I would like you to... Can I... No. We're already going in deep in here. Alright. Huh. I guess they didn't need assistance. Very nice. It seems like these two armies alone can just combat these fights, which is a lot better than what I was originally thinking was going to be the case. Alright, how are you doing? You're moving around in that area there. You need to head over that way to go stop that. What are you willing to part with? Because personally, I would like to take a majority of the spine. Could also go for some land over here. I think just taking this is probably a good start. Because that's going to be, like, again, it's going to be like a giant chunk of their income kind of torn away from them. And that's kind of just what we need to be doing right now, is just weakening them. Less allies means less they get to fight with. I really hope I get to jump on that. Alright, even it seems like everything is kind of making its way towards me. I need my 50k to jump in. I think we win this fight. It's a lot to go against, but yeah, we're mulching them. Very nice. All right, you capped that. You go that way. Capture that thing in the middle, and then I'm gonna have you capture that thing up top. Are you being attacked again? No. Are you being attacked? No. Where is this war going on? Why are all these people asking me for access? Who are you fighting? Nobody. Who are you fighting? Nobody. I don't know, that's weird. Whatever. Whatever. Who cares? We're absolutely dominating this war right now. Yeah, no, I think the command's time is basically done and over. I don't really need to fear wars against them anymore. This should just be easy cleanup. I think the worst thing about the situation right now is just dealing with Dangun. Like, Dangun over there basically kind of making it so I have to siege much more than I probably should have to. Sure, whatever, save him. But what's your army standing looking at, like, right now? 142k? That is not, like, great. Sometimes you just gotta peel the command, you know what I mean? Peel him like a banana. Alright, cast Siege Magic. Go to Dominate to Surrender. Break the enchantment. It's not worth spending. I don't want to break that because I'm going to be taking it. Alright, go ahead and keep sieging, sieging. Yeah, most of my forces are all gathered together. I think at this point, not many people can contest me, which is awesome. Alright, we'll start doing that one. The conversion over there will begin. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this episode here. If you guys enjoyed the content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and the command war will rage on next time. GalaxyGorilla out.